So this is Macaw Mountain with this beautiful river running through. It's a park for the rehabilitation of macaws. As you can see, it's beautiful. Look at this landscape. It's like the jungle out of Predator again. Very different than the rainforest in the Amazon, of course. I just find it much more, it's not so dangerous or much more lush. So just want to show you the board here. So it's a really nice park. Obviously they get a lot of birds for rescue, so here's the info on the board. And of course I hate to see anything that should be flying, or swimming for that matter, in captivity. It's just in prison. Look at this poor fella here. That's the states some of them come in when their trees have been cut down. I saw this with Sonia, you know, those pet ones that Sonia had. Same deal in Brazil, you know, the rainforest gets cut down and some of the lorries arrive in from, you know, with all the wood on board, and there's still baby chicks in amongst it, where still in the nest where the parents had to fly away, and you know, it's horrible. But you can hear them, you might see the odd, there's a couple there, you don't even see the colours. But here you can't touch them anymore, you know. It's a little gift shop. So they've got toilets here. Oh, it says there. Oh no, don't use flash photography, that's fine. I was going to say, you can take pictures here, because obviously a couple of the teachers, I was with them this morning, we went for breakfast, and with Ariana and Trini from Trinidad. So you see them first ones here, and they've been here with the school. We got a discount, so you can take pictures if you sat with them sort of on branches in a particular place. But then they've changed the process, because they've got a proper breed and release program now. So obviously they're trying to get them away from having anything to do with any contact with humans. So you can get close, but you can't touch them. So. And of course the great thing here, the girls were telling me that there's actually a breeding box in the plaza, which is probably where the big ones that I saw leave the centre yesterday. It's wonderful to see them actually, you know, flying in the town. But there's only a pair that I've seen, 2 red ones. And but it was great to see them take off, and they're probably flying back here because they said that they've got nesting boxes here, and those ones that can fly and kind of look after themselves, they do actually fly from here with where their cages are open all the time, and they can come and go as they please. But they tend to come back here at night because obviously they get fed. Again, more practice Spanish for me. It says no talking, but hello fellas. Can't help but want to talk to parrots, can you? Such beautiful colours. Oh, so beautiful. It's lovely to see them flying because it's such a big bird. So many here. There's a durian fruit. Ooh, look at this spider. Big Saint. I nearly walked into that. That big St. John's Cross type of fella there. Look. Ooh, he's a big fella. Look at that. Would have been really nice to get involved in a bird release project somewhere. When I had the money, when I was hadn't taken so long to get well myself, although after 3 years of ayahuasca and most of my money gone. But still, it's brought me here. There's a lovely green one here, look. To find out how old they can grow, I don't know at the minute. Lovely bit of land. Whoever owns it probably turn out to be Nora. She owns pretty much everything else of people mention whenever something comes along that's of conversation. So we have a quarantine area. A couple of little fellas there are hiding. They look like old these guys, little old men. Lovely blue in their feathering there. Look. So that's $10 for entry here. Obviously for a very good cause. Try and get these poor animals, like it said on the board, get the poor animals that are capable of being returned back to the wild, that can fly and look after themselves, but not all of them can do that, obviously. It's just so sad that humans are such control freaks, you know, that people would want to fucking control and keep an animal in a cage just for, again, passing whims of narcissism, you know, to not allow a business to grow in the first place. It's just so sad. Green parrot. So this one's in the Amazon. Hola. Hola. Hello. Yeah. Hello, you pretty fella. Assisted birth, and finally they're preparing them for freedom. Don't miss seeing the babies, eh? No, it's got no feathers on this fellow, look. Look. Oh, poor little thing. Baby. Getting big. They learn to fly in here. That one in Ecuador used to play dead like that. When the dog came over and used to nibble on him, and he used to lie down and play dead. He was a baby as well. It was rescued. The shaman was looking after him. They were teaching him to fly by the time I left. I think I spent about 3 weeks there. I'm not sure now. I have to look on the videos. I've got a video of him on my hand, and I used to feed him. They used to give me the milk to feed him with. So these guys got up there, so they can obviously fly a bit better. A bit more space, rings to play with. So you got the red ones and the green ones. I think there's blue and yellow one though, isn't there as well? Not sure. Well, mainly blue. What are they eating? Fruit. Fruit? Yeah. Sandia in there and banana skin. Yeah. You don't like cucumber then? Don't like cucumber? Pretty place. It's really hot today in town. Oh, he's flying. Put some out here, look for the ones that were just living in the local area. Haven't seen any yet. A beautiful big butterfly there. Rainforest destruction and heavy exploitation for pet trading, you know. It's the same old fucking story. Fucking humans. Pretty fine, eh? La Ceiba is also the name of a really special tree here. It can grow very big and very old. I haven't seen how old they can grow to yet. It's so wonderful to be out in the forest. Oh, it just takes me back to the Amazon, it really does. I miss that so much. Just being out in the forest, it's just a total different set of energies, you know. Such a beautiful part of the world, Central America and South America, obviously. It's just favourite part of the world, really. I didn't get to see much in Thailand. Didn't go out into the mountains. I was just, you know, looking for work in the city, so it was about staying in Bangkok, really. I'm so sick of travel. Done so much of it in the last 3 years. I've had enough now. I really need to just have a break of it all for a bit. I mean, school's hard work in lots of ways. But of course coffee's a really big deal here, which is probably where the bulk of the Welch's family comes from. They've got coffee plantations up in the hills and a coffee shop in town and a few hotels, and coffee's a big business in Honduras. Well, as lots of things will be, you know. Again, it'd be rich soil like Guatemala with the volcanoes, so you'd probably grow anything that anybody puts their mind to. Oh, toucans, finally. I haven't seen them close up since I was in a little tiny zoo in Brazil with Robbo. Wow, look at the colour of his beak. These were my favourite bird, and they still are to look at in some ways, but they're pretty nasty. You know, Gino in Peru, being a naturalist at the retreat, you know, he told us a few things about toucans. I never saw one in the wild, except at a very, very far distance. Never saw them in the retreat in Iquitos. But yeah, they're pretty nasty. They raid other birds and eat their chicks and stuff. You know, I mean, it's nature, I know, but yeah, you're pretty dinosaurish, aren't you? When it comes to chomping on babies, no problems there. Amazing pattern on their beak. Looks like it's all just been drawn in at random with sort of luminous marker pens for a bit of fun. How different they are. The patterns. Amazing. Lovely though. Toucanes. Oh, a little baby, tiny one, a toucaneta. Wow, he's tiny. He's about, I don't know, 10 inches probably from head to tail. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, look. Black one. It's eating carrots or something. Look at the colour of that tree. Oh, rusty bark on it. Oh, it's nice to get out of town. There's still parades on today, other schools. But there's not so much banging of drums. I've had enough parades for till Christmas. It's not my thing really. And it's nice to see the school obviously, and you know, introduction to local customs, but yeah, listening to banging drums and for 2 hours isn't, you know, someone who's sound sensitive isn't exactly what we call a ripping day out for me. I mean, it was good. Did enjoy it. Lovely to see the kids in all their clothes, you know, having quite a few of them in my classes. So we were talking about as the teachers the other day, you know, you've got to realise that there's a whole cultural thing. The school fits a particular purpose within the culture, and you have to remember that. It's not like the West where, you know, that might be the be and end all, and everything's all revolves around school to get the kid to university, because most families probably can't afford it, you know, and those that don't get scholarships, even if they were bright enough, they're not going to go anywhere. And it's the same. It was the same in Peru at a much lower level. State schooling only for a few years, and unfortunately it means that even the bright kids that could do it, if their families are poor, they don't get to go unless they get a sponsor. So you can get pretty close here. I dropped my phone in the river. Little fella. How long is his tail? I ain't going to stop here because I want to at least try and get a photo of this guy.